Welcome back to the Hicks Garage YouTube channel. On this episode, we will be installing a proper functioning tailgate on our Chrysler Truck. We're doing this partially in preparation for Catalog Watermelon Fest car show, so we can display all of our lovely features on our homemade pickup.
All right, guys, so this is what we're currently dealing with. We got a ratchet strap on each side. Gotta take it off like so. Now we gotta go all the way over here to the other side. Do the same thing. And then we gotta take it off. What we'd like to do is something like that. We're gonna have to smooth some of this out, make it a little more flat. So guys, here's everything we got for our tailgate. These are latches. We gotta somehow make them work in the side here. These are gonna be the hinges. We gotta make those work somehow. Like that maybe. And I want our tailgate to be able to be unlatched with the latch. So we got these, so we got to attach these to these somehow to make that all work. And finally we got this here piece of chain. I'm gonna put one on each side. It's rated for 375 pounds, so we can put an anvil on it and we'll be fine. All right guys, so here's the current idea for the hinges. We'd like to put them behind the metal here if we can, but that's how we'd like them. If we have to, we can put them like that.
So we have this extra plastic piece on our bumper. It's kind of interfering with how we're gonna be able to screw stuff together. So we're gonna see if we can just pry it off. Ta-da!
There's still more plastic under here, so we got to cut that out so we can put our hinge on our bumper. So I think that'll be the way to go. So here's our holes. We got our hinges kind of set up how we kind of think we want them. I have to double check everything, but this is looking pretty decent. And then we got to figure out where we got to cut holes in there for the hinges to go through. So here's where we're at. We got these kind of where they're supposed to be. We're thinking, just making sure we got everything lined up straight-ish. Because if the hinges aren't close enough to straight, the tailgate ain't gonna open right. But that's looking pretty decent, I think. We gotta cut a hole so these can go slip up behind here. Then we'll drill holes so they line up. We got tailgate kind of propped up a little bit, so it's exactly where we're gonna want it. So I'm gonna draw, or we need to drill holes so we can attach this.
Wesley is going to take a wire brush to our bumper. That way it gets a better weld. We're not welding straight on the rock. Wesley is going to begin welding our hinges into place.
The fact that this bottom of this tailgate is curved is making it really difficult for the hinges to be aligned good, but it's probably about as good as it's going to get right there. There's a hole right there. So guys, we hammered down the most uneven spots of the tailgate here. So then when we cover it with some flatter sheet metal, it'll be flat. But I drew out here where we need to put our slits in for the hinges to slip behind. So I gotta cut those holes out. Pretty good. We're not even going to need to bolt that on. So guys, we had to take the tailgate off because we forgot to put our plastic piece back in. And we got to knock out some holes for the hinges. I think right about here should be about right. Alright guys, here we go. We got our notches notched out for our hinges. Should work pretty good. It ain't working pretty good. Alright guys, so here we are again. We notched out more, so it's gonna work this time. Maybe.
Look at that.
I think that's pretty decent.
Slicker than a chicken's liver.
So guys, you're probably wondering why the plastic piece is off again, and that is because we forgot to finish welding our hinges on. Get some close-up shots of the welds. Once I can get it started. We got everything all buttoned up there, so it's time to put our tailgate on again. Hopefully for the final time. Come on. There we go. Like I go loud. Pieces. Okay, so we got this to where we want it. We had to do some bending down here to make it do this thing because, like I said, curved tailgates are a pain in the ass. But now we got to drill a hole here, get it in place, kind of how we want it. Then figure out what else we got to do for bolts. We are going to be using stainless steel for this because we don't want it to rust, and then, you know, rust goes on the tailgate and just wouldn't look good. I guess well, guys, we got it all mounted on there. Well, actually, we just got 2 bolts holding it on for now, just for initial testing. All right, have at it.
So right now, Wesley is drilling holes for other bolts. We plan on putting 4 in each hinge.
All right, guys, drilling our hole for our last bolt. We were kind of lazy. We decided to only put 3 in. Beautiful. Officially have a working tailgate. We just don't have a latching tailgate, so now I gotta do that. Here's kind of what our plan is. We got this choke cable tied onto there. When he pulls it, it opens, and you know, it's hard to show you when we're trying to film at the same time, but you get the point. So guys, we're bending this so it fits in the thing, but I'll show you when we get over there. This is going to be stuck down in here like that, and that's why I straightened that one edge. And that should work like that, and we're just gonna self-tapper that to there. Hopefully that works. Gotta bend this now to make so it's got a latch. That's why. That should be good. Get it?
Yeah.
We took what we did on this side, we copied it over on this side, and we got ourselves a mostly working tailgate. Now we gotta hook up our thing to here, so this is what opens it. So here's our plan right here. We're self-tapping our thing down. Get it closer to the thing. Self-tapping our cable down, so then it stays in place when you pull it. Okay, so we're like just about moment of truth here. We had to cut the ends off, attach where those were to our latch here, and that's all attached. That's attached. So we're gonna close the tailgate, remove the fireman, and then hopefully we can open the tailgate. Okay, tailgate closed. Oh, that's awesome.
We gotta make sure it works
Do
multiple
it,
times.
yeah, do it again.
Look at that.
So guys, as you can see, it's basically dark now. And as much as I would like to tell you that the tailgate continued working flawlessly, I cannot. It kind of just started, it's hard to keep everything tight. And yeah, the latches would kind of just come undone if you pulled on it. So basically you'd be going like 60 down the road and it'd just come open. So we don't want that. So we're gonna have to go with what my original plan was and do what we did with the Crown Vic and just deadbolt it. But I would like to return to the latch idea in the future because I think that would be really cool. But we're gonna have to return to this in the morning. We're not done yet. We got this tin right over there to make a back for this tailgate, and then we got to put our chain on yet. Test, load. We got to put weight on the tailgate. So make sure you stay tuned. So guys, good morning.
Afternoon.
No, it's 2 o'clock. We got busy with power. So anyway, we got the deadbolts right here for making this thing closable. We're just gonna something like that. So this is gonna be pretty simple, guys. We're just gonna self-tapper it like that. There. So Dylan's gonna hold that.
Where's the other piece?
I got it.
You should have it in place. That way it's lined up properly.
That's right.
Every now and again, you need somebody that thinks logically. Okay, I would do with this one. Works.
It doesn't work when you twist it.
Okay. This one. Safely. Not going anywhere. Maybe. I don't know.
Alright, on to the other side. So now we got our deadbolts working good, our hinges are working good. Now we gotta put our chain on. We only got 4 feet of this stuff, so we're gonna have to do something like that. That looks kind of cute. So we're gonna drill a hole about right here for our chain. That's pretty good. Now I just gotta do it on this side too. Let's not cut my fingers and get tetanus. That would be great. Here's the test. Can it hold up my fat ass? Okay. Okay. See, like I said, guys, these chains are rated for 375 pounds. So that means it could even hold up our hater's mom. Nah, just kidding. We don't got any haters yet. But Dylan had the idea to test it with both of us on it. Which, what, combined weight 300 pounds?
Give or take.
Yeah. Go. Okay.
She's doing all right.
Yeah, this is comfy. Yeah. It'll be comfier once I don't have a wiring harness sticking in my leg, but that's not too bad. So guys, we had to remove this because things weren't exactly structurally sound right here. Things were starting to bend and yeah. So we're gonna strengthen it up with some U-posts. Yeah, and hopefully that works. As you can see here, this is kind of what our plans are. Weld this onto here, and this needs to be welded onto there, and this also needs to be welded on there. We gotta cut that off first.
No comment.
Like a rock.
So guys, we wanted to have our chains reinforced. So we actually ended up taking out our bolts that we had into the old trunk lid, and then we just welded them to our U-post like that. Give a little more strength. Got all our cross members welded up. So now the only thing that we really have left to do is put our flat sheet metal over top of this fence post. And these chains do hold pretty sturdy. I'm pushing down with all my weight and get nice and taut, so.
Cut up our piece of tin. It's sitting here now. We gotta just start putting some self-tappers in and getting her glued down. We're good to go. So guys, I know things didn't go exactly perfectly, but at the end of the day, we got a tailgate. It can hold our fat asses, and yeah, that's all we asked for, I guess, right?
And honestly, it doesn't look too terrible.
Right.
We do still need to put the cover across the top of it, but kind of ran out of time today. We had other things to do. But by the time the Watermelon Fest car show comes around, everything will be all buttoned up and looking slicker than molasses. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See what else we have planned for our Brook, and check out our other videos to see, what shenanigans we're up to.